Hi, I'm Mario K. Forones, and now I am going to answer my quiz in Mathematics of Finance, Credit Cards, and Consumer Loans. Question number 1. What is the APR on a 40,000 pesos bank loan with 6% simple interest and payable in 9 monthly payments? In order for us to calculate this problem, we need to have the formula I is equals to P times R times T, wherein our P is the 40,000 bank loan and our R is the 6%, which is we divided into 100 to have the 0.06 times T, the 9 equal monthly payment, which is the 9. So 40,000 times 0.06 times 9 is equals to 21,600. Therefore, our answer for the question number 1 is 21,600. Question number 2. A credit card account has a balance of 35,000 pesos due on August 28. The holder purchases a washing machine on August 30 amounted to 7,000 pesos. On September 12, he purchases Samsung TV amounted to 12,000 pesos. However, he already has a payment of 21,000 on August 18. What is his finance charge on April 5? In calculating finance charge, we need to have first a table wherein we are going to put in here what is indicated in the problem. So, August 18 to 27, the credit card or owner already has a payment of 21,000 pesos. On August 28 to 29, he has already have a balance of 35,000. So, how did we come up with the 14,000? We actually subtract 21,000 to 35,000 is equals to 14,000. And then in August 30 to September 11, he purchases a washing machine amounted 7,000 pesos. So we are going now to add the 14,000 pesos to 7,000 pesos is equals to 21,000 pesos. In September 12 to March 27, he purchases a Samsung TV amounted 12,000 pesos. So right now we are going to add again the 21,000 pesos to the 12,000 pesos is equals to 33,000 pesos. So here in the number of days, I come up with this number by computing the gap dates of these dates, wherein on August 18 to 27 we have 10 days, August 28 to 29 we have 2 days, August 30 to September 11 we have 13 days, September 12 to March 27 we have 16 days. So right now, to get the numbers here in the unpaid balance, we need to times the balance to its number of days. So 21,000 times 10 is equals to 110,000. 14,000 times 2 is equals to 28,000. 21,000 times 13 is equals to 273,000. 33,000 times 16 is equals to 528,000. And we also have to total the number of days and the number of the unpaid balance, wherein in the number of days we have a total of 41 and in the unpaid balance we have the total number of 1,053,000. And right now we are going to be able to calculate our average daily balance, wherein the total of unpaid balance 1,053,000 over the total of number of days, which is 41, is equals to 25,682.93. And now we are going to calculate the finance charge on April 5. And we are going to use the formula I is equals to P times R times T, wherein our P is the 25,682.93 and times to our given percent, which is 0.025 times 9 is equals to 5,778.66. So our finance charge for April 5 is 5,778.66. Number 3 question. A man has a credit card with a balance of 55,000 due on March 5. The average daily interest accompanied for his credit is 3.25%. On March 11, he bought a bag which cost 3,000. On the next day, he purchases t-shirt worth 5,000 and a cell phone worth thrice the amount of t-shirts. What is the amount of finance charge on April 5? So we have here our dates, wherein in March 5 to 10, he has a balance of 55,000. And then in March 11 to 12, he bought a bag cost 3,000. And we are going to add 55,000 to 3,000 to have the second balance, which is 58,000. And then in March 12 to April 5, he purchases a t-shirt that worth 5,000 and a cell phone that thrice the amount of t-shirt, which is equivalent of 15,000. So 5,000 plus 15,000 is equals to 20,000. And in order for us to have the third balance, we need to add the 58,000 to 20,000 is equals to 78,000. Now, in the number of days, March 5 to 10 has a gap of 6 days, while March 11 to 12 has a gap of 1 day. March 12 to April 5 has a gap of 24 days. In total, 31. And now, in order for us to get the unpaid balance, we need to multiply the numbers of balance to the numbers of days. So 55,000 times 6 is equals to 330,000. Well, 58,000 times 1 is equals to 58,000. 78,000 times 24 is equals to 1,872,000 with a total amount of 2,260,000. So right now we are going to get our average daily balance, which is the unpaid balance, the 2,600,000 over the number of days, which is 31, is equals to 72,903.23. So right now we are going to get the finance charge on April 5 with the formula I is equals to P times R times T, wherein our P is the 72,903.23 times our percentage, the given percentage, which is the 3.25%, times to 100 is equals to 0.0325 times to 31 is equals to 73,450. So moving on to question number 4, Mr. Ato bought a new car that cost 1,150,000. Then Mr. Ato made a down payment of 300,000 as per condition of the company. What is the finance charge if his monthly payment is 19,708 pesos 0.33 for 4 years? So in order for us to get the finance charge on April 5, we need first to minus the down payment and the car's cost, which is 1,150,000 minus the 300,000. Minus the 300,000 down payment is equals to 855,000. And now for this one, we need to multiply the finance charge into how many months we have in a year. So the finance charge that was given in the question was 19,703.33 times to 12 months is equals to 236,499.96. Now we can move on to our formula. I is equals to P times R times T, which is the formula that we needed for us to have the finance charge on April 5. So P is 236,499.96 times 4, which is the 4 months given to the question, is equals to 945,999.84 minus to 850,000 is equals to 95,999.84. So our finance charge for April 5 is 95,999.84. Number 5 question. Hill has a 4-year car loan. He already owned the car 2.5 years with a monthly payment of 13,890. He wanted to lay off the remaining unpaid balance in order to buy another one. What is the layoff amount if the annual percentage rate is 6%? So, we are going to use the formula A is equals to PMT times 1 minus 1 plus R over N to the power of negative N over R over N is equals to 13,890 times 1 minus 1 plus 0.06, which is the percentage rate, to the power of negative 18 over 0.06 over 1 is equals to 13,890 times 10.83 is equals to 150,428.7. So, the layoff amount, if the annual percentage is 6%, is 150,428.7. Number 6 question. Lester believed that the cost of repair for his damaged iPhone is mostly the same if he buys a new Android phone. So he decided to purchase a new one. The Android phone cost $8,000 at MCOR Mati City branch. He made a down payment of $3,000 and will pay the balance in 3 equal payments. What is his monthly payment if the simple interest charge on the balance is 4.50%? So right now we are going to use the formula PMT is equals to A times R over N over 1 times 1 plus R over N to the power of negative N is equals to 5,000 is equals to 5,000 times 0.045 over 3 over 1 minus 1 plus 0.045 over N to the negative 3 is equals to 5,000 times 0.015 over 0.04 is equals to 5,000 times 0.375 is equals to 1,875. So, last question for this set of quiz. Suppose that the credit card account of Miss Leodora had a balance of 6,000 due on February 8th. As a gift for his girlfriend this Valentine's Day, he purchased a bracelet worth of 4,500. On February 14, then on February 20, he pays to his issuing credit card company an amount of 8,000. 1 week after February 20, he made another payment amounted to 1,500. Do his payments suffice to pay the finance charge on March 8? So here we have again our table with its dates that was given in the problem. So on February 8 to 13, he had a balance of 6,000 pesos. While in February 14 to 19, he buys a bracelet for his girlfriend, which costs 4,500. So right now we are going to add the 6,000 to 4,500 to get the second balance. So 6,000 plus 4,500 is equals to 10,500. While on February 20 to 26, he pays to his issuing credit card company an amount of 8,000. So we need to subtract the 10,500 to 8,000 is equals to 2,500. While on February 27 to March 8, he made another payment amounted 1,500. So we need to subtract the 2,500 balance to 1,500 is equals to 1,000. So here we have the number of days, which is the gap of the dates here, which where in February 8 to 13, we have a gap of 6 days. February 14 to 19, we have a gap of 6 days. February 20 to 26, we have a gap of 7 days. While February 27 to March 8, we have a gap of 10 days and 24 in total. So in unpaid balance, we need to times the balance numbers to the number of days. So 6,000 times 6 is equals to 36,000. 10,500 is equals to 10,500 times 6 is equals to 63,000. 2,500 is times 7 is equals to 175,000, while 1,000 times 10 is equals to 10,000, a total amount of 284,000.